throwing money into?
Looking at this Mr. Punk docs.
The what? Oh, they're doxing Mr. Punk?
I don't know if it's really him.
Let me see it. Let's see the picture. Oh, man. I doubt it's him. Let's see it. It's funny. Maybe that is him. Shit. I don't know. Well, I mean, why not?
Yeah, there's a lot of photos of him. So
could be, bro.
Let's see.
Mr. Punk docs.
This thing is bottom right now.
It's kind of funny, man. Like that's pretty funny. What if that is him?
It might be, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It might.
You never know, man. It could be. Mr. Punk Docs, man. I'm so awful. Like when I look at these ticker names, I'm like, some things run. I'm just like, there's no way that's gonna run, and then it just runs like crazy. And then shit that I think is so clever and like well done, it just dies. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. Now we can hear you. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Is that
up to the phone?
Damn, what is that? Is that
This is your page.
Oh my God, that looks so cool.
It's almost ready.
That's sick. Yeah. Oh damn, the first peek at it. That's awesome.
I'm trying to balance out the computer time with the paint time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Touching grass, but I thought today's show was amazing. All the people that we've had on, they were just rambling into it was so awesome.
Well, yeah, you know what? It's funny with this show. I think we're kind of figuring out like how we all like to do it. And the thing is like, the names pull up with Pinky. I don't want anybody that comes on to feel like I'm trying to interview them or grill them, right? Like, they just come kick it, man. Like, I just talk about whatever you want to talk about. And usually alpha spills out into that. Usually when people are comfortable and they're, and you're not really grilling them. And it's just like, bro, just come up here and just talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. I don't care, I don't have a script. I don't give a shit.
Love that. So my alpha is the community ApeChain spotlight that went out today.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Last night I made 11 sales on my NFT
collection. Shit. That's
like
awesome. That's awesome.
So when you're in front of the right resources, I think this could really take off for the community.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, shout out to the spotlight, the thing they're doing over there on ApeChain. So basically, from what I gather, you could probably explain it a little better because I know you're more tuned into it. But they're basically rewarding people for participating, right, over there on the spotlight. So maybe give us a little rundown on how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So if you go to my Twitter page, I have a referral link, so I get points and you get points. Sign up, and you basically follow, like, shill bags. You mint other artwork that's in this quest queue, so you're buying each other's artwork, which I think that's how come we're all sort of supporting each other here.
That's great.
And there's a multiplier, so if you hold multiple NFTs, then you get more points, and then if you refer people, then you get a little bit of their points too. So the incentives is to make it to the top leaderboard, because that's where the cash prizes are. But I think it's really cool just to be on the board.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, everybody likes incentives. Everybody likes to make some extra money too. And I think ApeChain and, they're very good with the goal gamification of things, right? Like that's kind of their specialty. They're really good at it. And also too, it's just nice to see artists supporting artists, people supporting artists. And that painting, one thing I wanted to touch on is like, I've been watching those videos you make, and I don't think people realize like how much goes into a painting like that, because I see you moving it around. You have one outside where you're doing the paint. Now it's inside and you're doing final touches. Like there's a lot of different like layers to what you're doing, right? It's not just like you have it up on the wall and you're painting it in one time and that's it. It's like you're moving it around. You're like taking the time to let it dry and then add another layer to it. And now it's like, it's kind of cool to see the process, because like someone like me that's not artistic in that way, it's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at as far as like what went into making it. I just see a cool piece of art. So when you see how the sausage is made, you're like, wow, this is actually a lot more goes into it than you would think, right? And then it actually adds to it. It's like you can start seeing the layers of it, and you start seeing, wow, like the effort that's put in, and that's valuable. That's awesome.
You're becoming an art enthusiast.
I know, man. You're teaching me.
You're an art appreciator.
Well, I've always liked art, right? My father was an artist, and like a commercial artist. That's what he did for a living. He was an artist. He was a master at calligraphy. And, I always loved it. It was my dad. So I'd always sit there and watch him do art. And he was so good at it. Like he would paint really fine lines. And I was never that good at it, but I was always like mesmerized, right? I just sit there and watch him do it. I remember his hands. Like that's one thing I always I think of my dad and I think of his hands because I watched him doing so much. He used to carve. He carved those big tikis in Hawaii. So he was like just an amazing artist. My little brother's an amazing artist. Kaipo, he's an amazing artist, does sculptures and stuff like that. And I'm like, so I've always been super impressed, but I've never had the talent, right, to do it. So I can appreciate it, but you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know the other side of actually being able to create it.
Just practice. And I wanted to make something really special for you. So I wanted to show you the process where you got to do the spray paint outside, you know, awesome. You got to let it dry and then you got to do it again. And you're right. This is the final touches. I'm a perfectionist and I've already painted the trim like 3 or 4 times and I'm going to sign it for you.
Wow, that's awesome, man. That's so cool.
So it's like Christmas for you.
That's amazing. That'll be the coolest piece of art I've ever had. You know, no one's ever made me a piece of art like that before. That's amazing.
And I know people will, it's like a conversation starter. Like, whoa, you got some abstract art on you. That artist, right? And
100%.
It's loud.
I like loud, man. I mean, look at all my stuff. It's loud. I like loud. I know where I'm going to put it already too. I'm looking right at that back wall.
Your style was as I was growing into it. I added some greens for the desert.
Nice. That's awesome.
So a little bit by little, but it just between creating and now the ApeChain spotlight, and I'm launching another collection this Sunday with the IAO team. So Rambler and I had a call earlier before I jumped on, and he showed me some other ways that I can develop my NFT career as an educator, helping others on board. So always, I feel like once you hit that mountain, there's another mountain waiting for you. So I'm currently just decompressing in the art before.
Yeah. You are definitely like always into something. Your personality, it's like, I don't think you even give yourself time to sit back and relax ever. I feel like you're always constantly trying to do something more and more and more and better and like get better at something. It's a good quality to have for sure. It's amazing. Yeah, it's great to see.
You got to listen to those nuggets because you sound like other people in my life. Do you ever take a break before you jump into the thing? And I'm like, life is so short.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And people are just moving faster. But I took a rest day yesterday. I think I have what your little one has. A little
So worst. It's the worst.
Rest day.
Yeah, you got to take care of yourself sometimes. You know, you don't want to burn the candle at both ends too much, right? You got to take a day where you just relax. And I've found too with the stuff I do, when I take like a day off, even if I don't want to, sometimes you come back to things and you look at them a little different, or like you'll but at the same time, man, if your personality is just go, man, do what you do. Do what you do, right? I mean, why not? If that's what you enjoy doing.
Well, I want to say what's up to C Slack. Happy Friday.
Yo, it's good.
Hey.
I love the painting. It looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah. I wonder if your ears were ringing in my meeting because I had informed everybody that you were the person that kind of onboarded me into this whole NFT journey. So congrats, Sam.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Everybody go check out Blue Eye Queen. She's always on here almost every episode. So she's, a staple here already. And she's doing amazing art. Look at the stuff she's making me there just as a gift, which was amazing. I was like, did not expect that. I'm so stoked. I'm going to display that proudly when I get it. And then also, obviously, she has her new NFT coming out on IAO, right? I always mess up how you say that. IAO.
Me too. I just do the same thing. Yeah, this Sunday. And then next week, I actually booked 12 ladies for our ladies show.
There you go. Nice.
So there's 12 ladies and then there's a queue, and they're Web 2 people and Web 3 people. So I think it's going to be an interesting education.
I can't wait.
Right?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that works out. Yeah. Well, let us know. Like, I'll definitely obviously promote that, and I'll show up and be in the audience and maybe even, come up and say hi. But definitely always good to have you on. Blue Eye Queen, go follow her. She's got so much stuff going on and it's all really dope. Amazing art. Just a good vibe, man. If you just want to smile, go follow Blue Eye Queen and you'll just be in a good mood for the rest of the day. So
thanks,
much love.
I appreciate it. I can't wait for you to receive this.
I know, man. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, damn, that's cool. No rush though. Take your time. The thing's amazing.
This is the metadata, right here.
There it is. That's sick. Yeah. So sick. All right.
Thanks,
much love.
Nice to see you.
Bye. Yeah. We got Coco coming up.
Mosquito did bounce too.
Mosquito bounced?
Yeah.
I mean, of course it did. That's the best meme I've seen today, bro. Mosquito.
Yeah, 100K to To
Go to
300.
up. Okay, yeah. So we got Coco coming up before, like we only got about half hour left, but Coco will probably come up and give us some alpha for the weekend.
I knew that was gonna bounce.
Damn, look at that bounce, man. Shit, we should have bought
I knew
Mosquito.
that. Yeah, I was looking for other shit.
That's a
and I
funny
missed it.
meme. It's only at 309, bro.
It is. I think you might get